Hey guys, Dennis from DevicePlanet.com here, and welcome to part 2 of my WordPress tutorial series. Now, in part 2, we're actually going to learn about how to install WordPress. And it's really simple. There's actually two different ways you can use WordPress. One of them would be to actually create a free blog on the WordPress.com website. And then the second way would be to actually download WordPress, like all the files and everything, and set it up on your website with your domain name. Now, we're going to go over the free way first, which is WordPress.com. Just go ahead and log on to there. And so when you get to the website, you want to go to sign up free. And okay, so we're gonna do, so it's pretty simple. You would basically just enter in all your information here and just create your blog. So we're just gonna go ahead and do all this so you see exactly how it's done and everything. So we'll just do WordPress tutorial series. Okay, and my username we'll just do weaving. Okay. And just set up a password here. And just go ahead and enter in an email address here. This is my little kind of like backup email. It's not my real name or anything. Okay, so just enter in your email. Okay, and we're all good here. And just go to create blog. Okay. Now, after in the next page, it's going to actually send you an email confirmation to your email address. So just go ahead and go to your email, and there it is. Okay. And just go ahead and activate the blog. You're just gonna click, that little blue button right there. Okay. And okay, so when you activate it, it asks you to choose a starter theme, and these are actually pretty good themes. As you can see, these ones they seem to sell them. I'll just go ahead and use this one. Okay, and just choose that theme. Okay, so after you've activated your WordPress blog from your email, you're going to get to this page. Now, this page is actually only a part of WordPress.com. So when you set up WordPress on your website with your own domain name, like you actually go in and upload the files, which we're actually going to go over in part 3 of this tutorial series. But when you do that, you're actually not going to get access to these features. These are only a part of WordPress.com. So that's actually a little benefit for actually setting up your blog on WordPress.com. But there's also a lot of disadvantages as well. And we'll go over those a little bit further in the tutorial series. Now, I set up WordPress on my own websites. I don't really use WordPress.com. So all this stuff, here, if you're going to go the WordPress.com direction, it's very important. Like, for example, here's the statistics, and here's new posts, and here's your blog and all the information. So basically, this stuff, you want to go over all this. And you can actually even add a new post from here. Now, this is not a part of, like I said, it's not going to be on your WordPress site when you set it up on your domains. So it's not really the main part of WordPress at all. To go to the WordPress dashboard, you're going to go here. And just go to dashboard. Now, the dashboard is where we're going to do everything site related. Basically, for example, you have all your posts and all your images and all your pages, your comments, and then this is actually this isn't on when you set up WordPress on your website, you're not going to get the feedbacks feature. This is actually part of WordPress.com as well. And then you have the appearance, where you would customize your theme. For example, you can choose some of the WordPress.com themes here, and it's really basic. It's really simple. You would just have to kind of make a couple posts and just get the hang of it. And let me pull up the actual website here. Okay, so this is what we have so far, and this is just the standard. When you set it up on WordPress.com, you should have something extremely similar. You might have a different theme, but most likely your content is going to be the same. So here, let's go into the posts. All WordPress sites are going to get the standard Hello World post, and I believe they're actually, yeah, there's a comment, a hello or Mr. WordPress comment. Here we go. So every WordPress website is going to have the comment and the post, so you can see what they look like. And now usually I would just delete it, and just kind of make a new post, which would be your first post. There you can see here it's under uncategorized. You want to go in and make some new categories, and that would be all under here. But let's go over the post first. Okay, so here you have your title. Okay, and when you're making a new post, you would just enter in the title and just go from there. Now you want to make sure when you're changing the title, this is kind of a little thing with WordPress, you want to make sure to change the hyperlink as well. As you can see, our hyperlink is still the previous one, so we'll just go and just update that. And now this is where you would write your post. It's just the standard, like if you've written an email, you should know how to use this. It's really simple. Here you have your spell check, and here you can align your, oh, sorry about that. You could align your text. And then it also has the HTML version and the visual version. Now if you're a little bit more advanced, this can be very efficient. You can do a lot of stuff with HTML, of course, and it all can be used within a WordPress post. Okay, and then here we have, of course, bold, italic, and then the strikeout. And here we have the, forgot that what that was called. Then we have the numbers, and then we have a block quote. And usually custom WordPress themes have a lot of extra features in here, which are all automatic, and you can use like little buttons to enter in cool stuff, just like, for example, and actually this is actually very important, the links. You're going to be using a lot of links when you're, of course, I mean, I don't know if you guys know a lot about websites, but usually every single blog post I make has a link to somewhere, so it's going to be very important. And usually I like to open the links in a new tab, just so my website, so if it's a link like not within my website, they still have my website open. And the title here is basically for search engine purposes. You will always want to enter in the title. For example, here you can see some of my titles that I've used in the past. So that's important as well. And that's pretty much, I mean, it's very, and the more tag here is actually part of WordPress. For example, if we put it right here, and then we update that post, let's see. As you can see, there's our more tag. So you can, this is actually only on the front page of a website. So you would continue reading and read the full post. Now the categories, and also I want to go over the tags here as well. The tags are basically kind of like a subcategory. So I would usually just kind of, for example, if I'm doing a post on Mozilla Firefox, the browser, I would probably put that within the technology section of Device Planet, and then I would tag it under Mozilla Firefox. So I mean that's kind of a way to kind of keep your site a little bit more organized so people can browse it easier. And the featured image here, let's upload something really quickly here. We'll just go ahead and upload that. And a lot of themes, they're already preset, so you can just upload the featured image, click use this featured image, and it's gonna see, in this case, our theme, I don't think it was set up to resize the image, so let's see if it works out. Oh, actually, I guess maybe we don't have, yeah, I guess this theme doesn't have featured images set up. Usually with custom themes, like when we go over setting up WordPress on your website and we go over the custom themes, I'll show you featured images and a lot of the extra features that you'll get, which is more of the benefits. Like I said, there's some benefits and some not really benefits of WordPress.com. But we'll go over all of that in the future videos. So I mean, and also as well, the user is not really that important. I don't know if you guys are going to be blogging with multiple people, but you can use this to add more people to your blog, more administrators and subscribers and things like that. All can be done within here, and it's really simple. Now the tools, you're really not going to be using that. Now the settings, you want to make sure to go over each of these settings. They would all, I mean, everything within your site is set up kind of within here. So here we have our site title, our site tagline, which is this and this. So you want to set that up always. And your email address if you ever need to change it. And then this is for writing blog posts. This is all for you. You can set up all your features here. And this is for your users reading blog posts. Now this is how many, of course it's all self-explanatory, you can kind of read through this. Basically most of the stuff you're not really going to change when you first start out, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. This is for your gallery and your image sizes and everything. And yeah, I mean your polls, your ratings, it's all in here. You just kind of browse through it. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end part 2 of this WordPress tutorial series. And in part 3 we're going to install WordPress on a custom domain. And from there we'll go on installing plugins and themes, and we're going to go over every aspect of WordPress. And eventually this whole series is actually going to be turned into posts on deviceplanet.com. So just tune in there and check out the next video.